Hello everybody, welcome to this tabExtend review. In this video, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about tabExtend. As always, if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll also be leaving a discounted link in the description so that you can always get your money's worth for tabExtend. tabExtend is essentially a website which allows you to organize all of your tabs on your browser into really nice categories. There are two different things you'll need to do before we get started. Firstly, you'll need to create your account, and then you'll need to create, add a Google extension. So depending on what browser you use, you need to get the Firefox, the Edge, or the Google one. Obviously, any web browsers such as Opera that are using Google Chrome, that's absolutely fine, and then you just add it via that, and that will open this here. Very similar to what we've got here, but this is where all of our utilities actually come in. This is our overview. So on the actual website, all we get is a place to look at all of our workspaces and then filter by our quick links, read later, and our tools, along with updates, pricing, guide, and all your account information as well. So under this bit, you've got your general with your name and email, you've got your password, you've got billing, and then you've also got resources where you can add custom emojis that can be used inside the web store. But in order to do this, you'll need to upgrade to the Pro plan. Under updates, you have a bit of a sort of tab where all of the updates for your website will appear. So as you can see, these are all the different versions, and they'll publish a small release note with all of the new features. As you can see, these are all the features that have been added in the latest one. A really good way to keep up to date with what development on the project is looking like. But for most of it, this is all you will get in the website form. But we're going to have a look at the extension. So once you've installed it, you'll get to a page like this. It looks dark, but you can pick between light mode and dark mode or auto. I've selected dark mode, and this is where you're basically able to organize all your new tabs. So what you're able to do, as you can say, is it says drag and drop tab for new group. Now on the left, we have all of our tabs. So obviously we've got our tabExtend overview, and then we've got Google. So if I drag Google in here, we're able to then view what the tab will look like. And we're just going to call this browser. And this will have one site, but this will be a category. So if I put browsers in, we're able to then import any others that we want. We're able to put a little note below it. So what this allows us to do is obviously put a little bit of information about that particular website. You're able to set a to-do, you're able to change the color, you're able to add an emoji, copy to clipboard, and delete. So if we added a to-do list, we'll put search up a question, find answer to question, and what you're then able to do is with this particular website, you're able to tick off once you've done it, and then it will nicely put a cross through it and put it green. So there's a to-do list. Another feature that you can add, obviously tabs up here, they can appear like that, but if you have a number of tabs that you want to use, this is an excellent way of being able to filter through things that you want to do on that specific website, and being able to categorize it into different sections I also really like. So if you hit these three dots here, you're able to do open a new window, you're able to add a new site to it. If I add new site, you're able to put a title, so we'll put www.youtube.com, and we'll put YouTube like that. And as you can see, you can add these ones down here, but we're not going to bother with that because YouTube isn't one of these. And you can hit add site, and then YouTube will appear as well. And then under that, you're able to do the same things. Then you also have duplicate group, so basically everything that you've got will duplicate directly, but we don't want that, so we're going to go ahead and delete that duplicate there. You're able to copy the content, you're able to move the workspaces, so from workspace 1 to another one if you have one, we don't. You're able to also sort by, but the fact that we've only got YouTube and Google, we don't need to do that. This is only for if you have, a large amount. You're also able to view it in a compact view, which will essentially get rid of the actual web address and just put the name of the site that you've got. And if you do want it, you simply hover over it and it will give you the web address and the time and the date that you actually added that. You're also able to lock the group as well, and then you're also able to delete it. Now under this, we're now going to go to a new one. So I'm going to go ahead and find a new website real quick. So I've gone ahead and gone for Tesco Groceries. So dragging this in, this will simply move it into quick links, read later, and then we also have our tools tab as well. So this is very, very similar. You're able to view the sites that it is, and clicking on the one site button will open all of them, just in case you didn't know that. You're able to also do all of the same things here, and then obviously add all of your features here as well. We're now going to go through these features. So you're able to change the color. Changing the color means if I selected, let's say, purple, this is basically going to change the color of the note. If you're somebody who likes color coordination, this is an excellent feature. Say, for example, you wanted all the notes to do with what food you're going to buy. You can put that in purple, and then you wanted a separate one, and then you wanted this one to be about, let's say, the distance distance is 6 kilometers away. Then you've got the information on your food, so let's say burger, and then the distance. You're able to color coordinate all the different information you want, so that obviously you can then look and think about what color is related to what, and it helps you narrow down, specifically if you have a lot of notes on the same thing. Then you can also add an emoji. This is basically, say if you wanted to put a thumbs up, you're able to add that. You're also able to copy to the clipboard, so all text inside the item that you've got can be copied. So as you can see, copy to clipboard. Everything that I've got in here, so distance is 6 kilometers away, is now able to be pasted, and then you can hit delete, and that specific selected area is gone. So now at the top right, you have these features here. You can obviously create new untitled groups that we've got here instead of dragging and dropping. You can also add bookmarks or top sites. So if I go ahead and hit this, you're able to add and import sites for your most visited ones. So add as a group to the current category, you can hit allow, and then once you've granted access and hit allowed as well, you can view all of your bookmarks for your specific desktop and all the different websites that you have as well. So for instance, if you, for example, use Opera actually gives you a list of websites at the very, very beginning. So these are ones that obviously I have been to recently. Say for example, you used Opera. Opera basically gives you a long list of websites that you frequently visit on your homepage, and also recommends one to you. You're able to import these. As you can see, we've got Amazon, eBay, Booking.com, Samsung, Manfrotto, WeBuy, Gmail, Mouse, Groupon, Tesco, Casetify, and a load more down below as well. And you're basically able to import large amounts of websites that are already in ones that you're able to access on your browser. Really efficient method, and you're able to look at it in a really seamless way and open every single site at the same time if you so wish. But that's 49 sites, and that obviously, if you don't have a beefy computer, that's not something you want to do. You're also able to edit categories, so all of these things here, you don't have to have it as quick links, read later, or tools. You're able to say browsers, you're able to put games, and you're able to put social media, for instance. And this is a nice way to categorize. You can also add new categories by hitting the add button, and we'll name this one music. So all of your music websites, all of your social media, gaming websites, browsers, everything that you could possibly need, you can have a category for. You're also able to open the bin to view any items that you've deleted. As you can see, these are the two that we've gone, and you can empty the bin and simply hit empty, and then that will get rid of everything that you've deleted permanently. You're also able to hit settings, where you're able to obviously add sound effects to it. Nice little sound effects are there, but they don't really serve much purpose. You're able to change it between white mode, dark mode, and auto, depending on the time of day. You're able to show workspace symbols. You're able to enable trash drop zones, so that's a little area where you're able to drag and drop trash instead of having to right click and hit delete. You're able to open links in new tabs. You're able to edit the shortcuts. You're also able to clear all the thumbnails and export your current workspace. You're also able to share your workspace with people around you. As you can see, I am the only user, but you're also able to add user by simply putting in their email. And then finally, under your account information, you're able to upgrade plan, manage account, or sign out. And that is about it for tabExtend. So now what do I think about tabExtend? I really like the way that it's easily to seamlessly integrate all the websites that you use into one specific area. Now, obviously the ability to import is incredibly handy, and a lot of different things, even browsers, will have this feature built in. But simply bookmarking this tab and being able to filter through categories and have something where you're really able to customize it completely to your liking, I really like. The way that the tabs are just able to drag and drop is really, really seamless, that it detects them. I also like the way that you can have different workspaces, you can share it with people. It's something that means that instead of having it just held on one device, you can hold it on as many different devices as you want, and I think that's really brilliant. But thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.